Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Alain. It's Saturday. We're going to talk a little bit about books. We got Bruce Lee's Wisdom for Daily Living, Striking Thoughts. And we got Bruce Lee, Wisdom for the Way. A couple books that I often use for Warrior Wisdom Wednesdays inspirational thought. And I thought I would share these two books this Saturday talking about books. I'm actually drinking out of my big cup this morning, Korean Martial Art Federation cup, martial art mug, which goes with Bruce Lee, a martial artist. So that's the cup today, and these are the two books. I just want to encourage people to read. Read more. Read for enjoyment, read for education. If you didn't catch yesterday's Coffee with Alain with Phil Elmore, make sure you catch it. Listen to it, whether it's on one of the social media pages, or you can find the video or the audio at enjoylifesafely.com. Audio will also be on Apple or Spotify. Special guest Phil Elmore talking about books, how you can get a couple free ones. You can talk to Phil, write him. He'll give you a free copy of his self-defense using your thumbs. And go to enjoylifesafely.com, get a copy of the guide Still Standing, giving those away for free. And we also talked about some other good stuff on that episode. So check out yesterday's episode for more about some free books. Well, let's talk about these two. First one, Bruce Lee, Wisdom for the Way. Simple little hardcover book. You can see here lots of pictures and very easy and short book to digest. And that's one of the reasons I like it for Warrior Wisdom Wednesdays, because you can read a short little passage. Independent inquiry is needed in your search for truth, not dependence on anyone else's view or a mere book. Okay, so a little quote from there, and I just opened it at random and read that. Funny that he talked about a book. But yeah, when we read books for education, we also want to think independently and not just, take the books and absorb it for what it is. We want to think about it, test it, see if it works for us as well. Now, if it's a novel you're reading for enjoyment, you just read for enjoyment. But I like this little book, and I like these kind of books for just inspiration, motivation, quick, easy read. Success means doing something sincerely and wholeheartedly. Simple little phrase, simple little wisdom. So I do like this one. I also do like Striking Thoughts, and I share stuff from Striking Thoughts on Warrior Wisdom Wednesday. Sometimes I share a little quote from Striking Thoughts in my newsletter, just to give people a little something, a little motivation. And this, again, is filled. This doesn't have all the pictures like that other one does. This is just text, but all divided into different categories with different sayings. Now, did Bruce Lee say them? Was he regurgitating something he read or studied from somewhere else? Who cares? People argue about that on the internet. Bruce Lee didn't really say that. He read it somewhere. I don't care that much. I find it inspirational, and it affects me and helps me, motivates me, inspires me, gets me thinking about the topic to expand on it for something more. Great. Did he come up with it? Did he read it somewhere else? Maybe, who knows? But if it helps me, that's what I care about. And so I like these two little books for inspiration, motivation, and that's why I share stuff from them to hopefully inspire and motivate others, get others thinking about those topics too. Dixon comes on and says, Thumbs of Doom, a very light read. Yep. It's a basic, easy book, but you got to admit the Thumbs of Doom has some basic, good information about using your thumbs for self-defense. Are you going to develop a whole self-defense system on your thumbs? No. But Phil did show why it's an important thing to think about and some ways to use the thumbs, giving it away for free, and he's got a special deal on all his other books. So I would agree. It's not a huge book, and Phil showed you it was a very thin little book. but still has some good information, just like this book does. Just like this book does. And this book is very light read, lots of pictures and stuff, but fun, inspirational. So those are the two I wanted to share today. If you're a Bruce Lee fan, you'll really like him. If you're a martial artist and you like martial art philosophy, you'll like him. It's amazing how Bruce Lee, there are more books about him and articles written about him than any other martial artist ever. And there's a reason for it. He was ahead of his time in things, and, they're enlightening and educational and inspirational and motivational. And if you think a little deeper into it, you can become a better person and live a better life. I mean, that's what philosophy's for, is to help us live better lives. And Dixon said, light read, but jam-packed with lots of info, talking about Phil's book, Thumbs of Doom. Thanks, Dixon. I appreciate that. I'm sure Phil will too. Thank you for being on here saying hello. Thank you to everybody who watches replays, listens to the audio. I appreciate all of you. Check out Phil's stuff from yesterday. Go to enjoylifesafely.com. Get your copy of Still Standing. Help you with your discipline. Help you with your determination. Help you with your resilience to take life's hits and keep standing and take the next one even stronger. I'm going to go head up the mountain with Rocky. So I hope you have a spectacular Saturday. We'll be back and see you tomorrow.